Hi, welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. Myself, Robbie, along with Troopz.
Back again.
How you doing, man? You alright?
I'm bored, fam.
You're bored?
Yeah, blood. England are shit, fam. I swear down, blood. I might make
Bias
I might make a
show.
Southgate out banner for Russia, blood. You get me? Trust me, fam.
Bias Premier League show. We got no Premier League to talk about.
Nah, it's just,
actually,
yeah.
what we're going to be talking about is the international games.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I got a message. We said we go through some messages from fans.
Yeah.
Lions Den said, yes, boys, loving the show. Troopz back again.
Back again, my brother, come on.
He said it's legendary. He said, for this week's show, could you guys touch on the no-hope England performances and whether Jack should be in it and also Mustafi's injury, he said to say. Now, let's talk about England first.
Yeah.
They're through.
Yeah.
They're qualified. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're going to be going to Russia. But look, I agree with you, man.
It's dead.
I mean, the game against Slovenia was dead. And then I thought to myself, all right, they're through now.
Go
All
on,
the pressure,
express
the stress
yourself.
is gone. Go out there and destroy a team and
Same thing again.
penalty. And even that penalty.
And even the penalty, blood.
I don't think that was a penalty. That was dodgy.
Yeah, it's
That was
very
a dive
dodgy.
for it.
Yeah, blood.
And the performances by England and Gareth Southgate, and it's so uninspiring, man. I'm watching it and I want to get behind the team, man. But
Blood, the stadium's half empty as well, fam. Like, I swear the whole upper tier was empty, blood.
the other day, most people were getting more excitement from people throwing
Paper plane.
airplanes.
You understand? There was a bigger sellout at the Wembley Cup game. Than fucking.
Hashtag United.
Yeah, real talk, blood. You understand?
That was a more
Like,
entertaining game as
Yeah,
well.
like, come on, fam. Like, what is. And you know what, yeah? Obviously, yeah, Ali's Tottenham and whatnot. But obviously, he didn't play in the Wembley game, innit? And without him there, yeah, there's no creativity, fam. You understand? Maybe. I said it already, blood. Jack is the guy. If Jack's fit, Jack's the man. You understand?
Got to be.
But to pin, for me, I feel sorry for Jack. You understand? Because they put all that pressure on him already, blood. You understand? He's just coming back. He's just getting back to his fitness. He started to get me, even though he's playing like against like them dead little farmer man there. But let's be real. You get me? He ain't gone in against like a Premier League team, yeah. But you can see he's getting back. The spark is there. You understand? And I think it's a bit unfair on him, blood, to put all of that on him, fam. Like, England should have enough man there to be doing the thing.
Yeah,
we're a big country, blood. You understand? We're big. Iceland are doing more wicked thing than man. What the fuck is this shit? Come on, fam.
You're right.
Come on, blood.
The thing is about England, why we need Jack Wilshere, is that there's no creativity.
Yeah, there's nothing. You got only defensive midfielders.
Yeah, and you're playing in these teams, these international games, and you're up against teams that basically
Sick.
they put every single player behind the ball, and that's where you need that creative player in the middle of the park to break. Because I feel like up front there's
firepower.
There's firepower there.
Only power. Rashford, Welbeck, Sturridge, Vardy, Sterling. You understand?
Chamberlain.
Who? You can't even start. You can't even start against Liverpool. You're a dickhead, brethren. Yeah. Alright, listen. Alright, idiot boy. You understand? You understand? The biggest cheer was when that dickhead got sub, blood. That was the biggest cheer. Forget the paper plane, blood. I put a bottle when that guy come off, blood. Because look, literally he come off, Lingard come and turn the game. There was an injection.
There was a lot of people in the comments saying, why you keep hating on Chamberlain?
I'm not hating on him.
They said that you keep...
I'm not hating on him, but what are you doing?
Let me find out.
What are you doing?
Yes, here this guy is called Bayesian Pops LFC.
Yo, we got the Caribbean man, them.
He's obviously a Liverpool fan,
we got the Bayesian man,
He goes, Troopz can't get past the 4-0. Relax, fam. He said, we did you. He said, stop hating. Oxlade-Chamberlain leaving was a statement against your club. Deal with it. He said, we're rubbish at the back. We still have to improve, no doubt. But he's saying to you, deal with it, man, and stop hating on Ox.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it, blood. I'm not really.
You are hating on Oxlade.
I'm just ripping him, blood, you mug. Yeah? How's that?
Look how you jumped on that.
Fam, come on, blood. Look, that was a fam.
He didn't play bad.
I'm not. It's banter. Everyone knows I'm not going for him, innit? You could tell I'm not going for him.
Oh, it don't sound like you're going for him, man.
You know if I'm going for him, blood. You understand?
You are going for him.
Nah, it's banter because I'm on him, blood. Because you understand, he had all of this hope and newfound. You know me, the grass is greener. You're fucking behind us now.
He has only just.
Liverpool are behind us. You know that, innit?
Yeah, but listen.
You understand? I know it's early, but let's just get that in. You man are behind, man. You know.
It's October.
I'm on Ox.
It's October, and he's only just gone there.
He's gonna be hamroller the season. I can see it. You know, I get that. You know, I get that Marcus Spencer finest quality one. You understand? Not the petrol garage. Get me? Exclusive. Trust me, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Trust me, blood.
Scotland are out as well.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for Scotland, but it is what it is, isn't it?
I feel sorry for the Scotland fans.
Yeah, because.
But I just think Gordon Strachan again,
He's
another
an
manager.
idiot,
I don't know
blood.
what's up with this guy.
What was that
You know
comment
what I
that you
mean?
said?
He come out
Yeah.
after the game and he said something about, we're always going to struggle in Scotland because we're not physical enough. Now, I've always known Scottish man to be kind of...
Remember Duncan Ferguson? You remember Duncan Ferguson?
Yeah.
What are you chat about? Even Strachan, the little madman, when he was a baller.
He's saying genetically they're not big enough, they're not tall enough, they're not strong enough. What's he talking about? I mean...
Colin Hendry.
He comes out with some rubbish sometimes, right? I mean, I always know Scottish man don't play with Scottish guys.
On their thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
When you go Glasgow, you're like, you're right, fam.
You know?
Yeah, you don't know, my brother. Yo, respect my G. You don't know already. Yeah. You gotta be careful, okay? You know, which side am I on? Rangers or the Rangers or
what's
something?
this guy talking about? I don't know. Honestly, I feel he's lost it, man.
He did a bit of a Wenger there, like
He's completely lost it, man. He's complete. But they're out again, yet again. Braveheart last week. But to me, I look on it and I say to myself, a team like them should be getting through at least to the playoffs in that group. I mean, they were a bit against England. Again, to me, England, we were lucky.
Yeah, because
we were lucky. Harry Kane in the last seconds of the game.
What a free kick, blood! That was a great free kick from them, blood.
We switched off. Listen, I'm telling you, they were a bit unlucky, but both England, I mean Scotland, they're out, but England, I can't see England going to the World Cup and doing anything. Not with this manager Gareth Southgate.
I swear, last time we didn't even get out of the group.
I said this the other day, right? And I've said this before as well on other shows, right? Gareth Southgate, would he be manager of Arsenal? No. Tottenham.
Maybe on the Kroenke.
Chelsea. I don't even think Kroenke would give him a job. Kroenke wouldn't give him a job. Would he be Everton manager? No. Would they give him the manager? I don't even think Burnley would.
He got Borough relegated. You remember that?
Yeah. What's he doing with the England job?
Would you have Hodgson or Southgate?
Do you know what? The only
why did Allardyce have to do that?
To me, it's like a young version of Hodgson because he's just so negative. He's not positive in any way. He's a yes man at the FA, and he's not going to deliver. He's not good enough to do that, right? I think they should have left him when he was doing the under-21s and that. That's his level. Doing a decent job. You're under the radar. These jobs too big for them, man.
He's not
this is a big job.
You see what pisses me off with England?
And when he go to the World Cup now, I mean, surely, has he been appointed with the hope that we try to win the World? Because to me, anytime you're appointing somebody, your hope should be that we're going to try and win this. Not that you're going to win it, but we're trying to win it.
Maybe their plan is to get out the group. And then we can celebrate.
Are you confident we'll get out of the group? If we get Iceland through to the World Cup, if we get them again, are you confident with what you see that we could break them down?
And the man there coming with the... You understand? Coming with the... You understand? Man, I get slap up in the ground. Man, I get slap up on the pitch.
Talking of that, though. Talking of that. Listen, at least England are through.
Yeah.
Holland, out.
Yeah, you're on them. You're on them.
Everyone
knows about me. Me love my Dutch people, you know. Me love Amsterdam, but yo, when I can't play football no more, you know. You lot shit
you
now,
love
man,
Amsterdam for other reasons.
Yeah, man, come on, big up the man then. The still come, see?
But what's gone wrong with Dutch football?
I think like
they got enough players. We were talking about it before we came on the show, yeah. And I'm saying to you that as far as I'm concerned, I know it's quite a difficult group because Sweden and France. But I'm not expecting Holland to win that group. Yeah. They should be coming runners up in that group. When you look at the players they got,
but
Van Dijk, Wijnaldum, right?
But we just saw like they're playing Ronaldo on the right, fam. Like he's supposed to be in the middle, blood. You understand? You got Babel. We're not sure if that was Ryan Babel. If it is Ryan Babel, Lord have mercy. I thought my man would have just cut out.
Janssen, they got players, man. They got players. They got a lot of Premier League. Danny Blind who plays.
They got a lot. That's the thing. They've got a lot of midfield and they got a lot of in the midfield and they got like a decent, like maybe two defenders.
Memphis Depay.
These shit. These shit.
They've got enough players that they should be doing something.
I think that. I think Dutch football's been finished since they got to the final when they had like Van Persie, Schneider.
Iron Robin plays from.
Robin, the man, they're old though, blood. This is a team.
Still a wicked player for Bayern. He's still tall.
Germany.
Do you remember
the German? Yo,
German league. Do you remember what he done to us last year?
What Gibbs?
Do you remember what he done to Arsenal?
What Gibbs?
Stop making excuses. This Gibbs, that.
But that was last season.
He's a world class player.
But this is this season. The man's like what, 32 now?
It don't matter.
You can't expect him to keep going like that.
Look at what it did Pirlo when he was a thing. You know what I mean? He's a world class.
But look where Pirlo's playing.
Robin's world class.
Look where Pirlo's playing. Pirlo's playing in the middle. Robin's on the wing. His whole game's about pace. He don't have
still
pace.
Got the pace. He's still got it. Remember last season what he done to us? He absolutely tore us apart.
Yeah. But that's us. But Bayern always do us. So I don't even look really into that.
Holland should be doing better than this.
I think they're dead.
Argentina as well.
All right, this
in
one.
danger
I
of
give you
not
that
qualifying
one. Yeah.
now. You know, Messi, Aguero, Di Maria,
Higuain.
Higuain,
Dybala.
Dybala. How can
Messi. Did you say Messi?
I said Messi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How can they be
said
in
Aguero?
danger? I said Aguero. I said Dybala. I said Higuain.
Oh my God. Even
Pastore.
Benega. Yeah.
How can they be
Gago.
in danger of not
Do you know what?
qualifying?
Sampali, yeah, was a good manager. Like, he done well at
Brilliant
Sevilla.
manager.
He done well at
He was brilliant with
Chile.
Chile.
But for me, it's like, I think he's just trying to shove them all in, blood. And he don't have the structure. He ain't got a tactic. You see certain man, yeah, I know this, like, when you got all them man, you're excited. You're like, yo, Aguero, Messi, Higuain, Dybala. Like, your head's going nuts. Di Maria. You're just, yo, man, I got everything. You understand? You got everything. You're sitting there, it's like you won all on, it's like in one day you won the World Cup, the Champions League, the Euros, the league, FA Cup, every blood clot thing, you got a boom thing. You understand? Everything's going right. You got the steak from Gaucho. You understand? Like, everything's going right, blood. But then you don't know how to fit it all in. It's just too mad. You understand? And he's
still be doing better with they
for me, that's what it is.
Struggling.
He's putting too much.
They should not be struggling to qualify. They should be winning.
But a manager has a lot to do with it, blood. And he don't know.
I think they've had 3 managers in the qualification.
Yeah, fam. Because
that don't help. But they got, they might imagine a World Cup without Argentina.
Chile might not qualify as well, blood.
Chile might not be there as well.
The only one that's safe is Brazil.
Yeah.
Neymar's
a World Cup without Alexis Sanchez.
Without Messi. I swear Portugal are kind of as well.
Portugal, yeah, they playoffs, but you'd make them favourites.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But it depends who they get.
Is there an argument? Is that argument that goes around a lot of time that says that some of these teams shouldn't have to qualify? Because we want to see Messi in the final, don't we? We want to see Cristiano Ronaldo.
But you
we want to see, these top players. Even France, France, if they had won the other day, they would have been in a little danger.
No, but we have to respect everyone, innit? We have to respect all countries. We have to respect all players, blood, because that's taking the piss, fam. Just like, yeah, we just want the best teams there. Like, what about, obviously, come on, we're from. So what? Imagine
Iceland instead of
all right,
Messi.
I tell you straight, blood. I'd pick
Iceland instead of Argentina at the World Cup.
Obviously not, but it's not. But you can't say like, yeah, you're entitled to. No one's entitled to win.
No, but
no one's understand. I don't.
Certain nations, you say, yeah, we need them, man.
Nah, man.
Even
that's
England, you need
that's
England.
that Champions League. Then you're gonna be like, all right, cool, Champions League. We want Bayern, we want Arsenal, we want United, we want this, we want that.
Well,
but then what about the minimum? What about the man that?
Well, those big clubs are starting to argue that and starting to say that, listen,
that we should have the big.
Yeah, a lot of big clubs are trying to put forward a proposal where they say that, every time they have the Champions League, certain teams like Barcelona,
Bayern,
they should just automatically, whether they win their league or not, they're there.
No, but then that takes away value of it, innit? You understand? You're taking a lot of integrity away from it, blood. You understand? Because imagine, watch this for example now, yeah? Imagine they said, boom. Imagine Jamaica qualified, yeah? We qualify now, yeah? Reggae boys. First time since 98, yeah? Imagine we qualify and then they say, you can't go because we want Argentina there. You think I'm going to be sitting there like, oh yeah, cool, you're mad. Me, I got straight to blood clot Argentina. And me, I go for Messi. Me, I go for all them boys there, You're mad. That's how you look at it. People
around the world, maybe the Jamaicans might say it, people around the world.
Look at the year when Ghana went. Look at the year when Ghana went deep into it. You understand? Went deep in the World Cup, blood. The whole world was backing them. The whole world turned against Suarez. Turned against Uruguay. You understand? That's the World Cup. It's unity. It brings everyone together. It brings countries together that you wouldn't think would link up. You understand?
But we also want to see the best players in the world.
Yeah, of course. Then pull out your finger and do your thing. It's on you. Do your thing, innit? Do your thing.
By the way, got to big up Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigeria's qualified.
Yeah, big up Iwobi, Kelechi. I see his dance, man. I said, blood fire. The stick was gone. The stick was run. I said, Lord have mercy. Losing it, blood.
Egypt as well. Salah, do you see that?
Yeah, you know, my brethren in Egypt, he's out there now, blood. Cool, congratulations, fam. Like.
Yeah. I saw
a lot of pressure on that as well.
Did you see that video of, I think it was this older guy, and he's like, when Egypt qualified, just like,
and he dropped the floor and he's like, he's praying like,
yeah.
Because
that's what football means.
And you see, that's a smaller nation, not an Argentina. It means more to them to go to the World Cup.
You say to that man there, say, yeah, boss, by the way.
You can't come now.
Argentina
What
going
Messi?
instead of Egypt.
What's he gonna do? He gotta rise up his stick blood. You understand? He gotta rise up the stick blood. You're mad. You see, that shows you that you can't, like, you have to let everyone have their chance, fam.
Yeah, but it'd be such a shame.
I know, but Messi,
ain't there,
Messi, pull your finger out your ass, blood. You understand? You take control of the team. Go get Maradona back. At least he got them qualified.
Let me get into a few of the questions. Cameron Ali, he said, Arsenal fans though, said Lacazette will score more than Lukaku. I think you said that in the last show. He said,
Did I say that?
The guys behind Martial and Rashford, who both have 5 goals. Martial hasn't even played that much this season either. So he's kind of telling you to cool. I mean, what do you make of that?
How many years has Martial been in this league? How many years has Blacker been here? Say no more.
Do you think Lacazette...
Lacazette will get more than Rashford and Martial, let's be real.
What about Lukaku?
I said, look, I don't understand how man said that. I've said that because I said that Lukaku will get golden boot. So I don't know if he's talking about all guns blazing with you and DT, but on the bias show, I said, I don't know, I have said it from day. I think Lukaku will get it.
The thing is, I think Lacazette will struggle to get more goals than them because he keeps getting taken off.
Yeah, and that's another thing. And he's getting started every game. These men are starting every game and they're playing the full 90. He's getting brought off 70 minutes, 60th minute, this minute, that minute. Like, you understand? We was 1-0 down at Stoke. What does he do? He brings off Lacazette and puts on a striker before you go 2 up top. You understand? Like, people have to realise there's a lot was holding Lacazette back. Mainly him.
Chemo8881 says, can you talk about Syria versus Australia next week, right? He said, Syria are in a brutal civil war and millions of people have died and fled the country, and yet still they've got a chance to qualify for the World Cup if we can beat Australia in Sydney.
And they got the one...
And that's an incredible story, isn't it?
It's going to be very difficult. They got a 1-1 in the first game in Syria. They got a good draw. But it's just, I'm very...
How have they managed?
It's just the passion, innit? It's the passion of the team. It's the passion of the country.
Why can't England get that passion?
Because England are not...
Because look at the players. This is what upsets me, right?
The players are soft now, innit?
The man in Syria, right? The man
look at what they're going through.
They ain't even got a probably...
You understand? They ain't got
no 4G pitch to train on. They ain't got no...
They're training on rubble.
Right? And yet still the man have got a chance to qualify and they got no £1 million players and all that. What's up with the passion?
Do you know what it is? They've got it. They got it hard. These lot got it too easy. You understand? It's too easy. It's feet up. Big plasma. Got this, got that. I can play shit. I'm still getting 100 grand a week. They don't care. You understand? You see, back in the day, when I say to you that brother with the bandage, Terry Butcher, you understand? Even the first game I remember of a man with like, a very passionate England game was when we went to Italy and drew 0-0 in '98 to qualify for the '98 World Cup. And Incy and Righty, you understand? Right after like the interview after the game, and Incy's there with his head blooded off, and Righty runs in with like the Italy top, and he's like, "Come on!" Like, you see any of these fuckers getting passionate now, blood? They don't give a shit. Look at Gaza when he drew up, blood. None of these pussels, pardon my French, are like that. None of them. None of them. You think Kane cares? They don't give a shit.
Mind you, what did their man win? All they're running up and down passion and that, they didn't win nothing.
But look, they went far.
They still didn't win
but look, they went far. They reached semi-final. You understand? One penalty away from getting to the final.
I was wrong with these.
Where are these lot gone? These lot can't
every time.
They can't get the fucking group.
As soon as they put that shirt on, players that were brilliant for their club just, I don't know, man. It's like their powers are gone. It just weakens them. Guys like Sterling have been tearing it up in the Premier League. Goes to play for England, you're like, who's that?
But they're also around better players at their club. That's the thing. They're around certified gunman, like, yeah, you understand? Certified bad boy, where man is doing his job. England, it's like...
But they've got good players throughout that. But the one area, as we said, where they're lacking is that middle creativity. I mean, Jake Livermore ain't going to create nothing. Jordan Henderson ain't going to create nothing.
Yeah,
all the same type of players.
Man are playing Dyer and Henderson together. Like,
you know, Dyer ain't going to create nothing.
You have to play one or the other.
I don't get it, man. Arsenalio, right? He says, before anyone gives the title to Man United, let them play someone. The next 4 games for them, they've got Liverpool away, Huddersfield away, Spurs at home and Chelsea away. So when they play them game there, start talking. What do you reckon to that?
I think the title's going to Manchester.
Right, he's got a point, innit?
Yeah.
Man United ain't really played no one.
But it's just
They ain't played none of the big dog them yet. Have
But
they?
it's just Mourinho, innit? Second season, so and he always does it second season. That's what people have to
They
understand.
ain't played none of that. I mean, that is going to be a big test this weekend.
Yeah, but even
they
with Chelsea.
When they play Liverpool, that's going to be because you know what Liverpool, despite against the smaller teams,
The big teams,
you
they turn
know
up.
when they, look what they did to us. They destroyed us, man.
But
That is going to be a big test.
But we weren't on form like United. We never had confidence going into the game like United. United are going into it with a lot of confidence. You understand? They're doing bits without Pogba. Everyone thought when Pogba drop off now, that's the midfield link gone. But then they got man stepping in and keeping the level.
Who do you think will win that game?
I think it'll be a draw.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can see Mourinho going there and just parking the bus.
I can see
You know, and that's the thing about Mourinho. He don't care going away from home and taking a 0-0. He don't care. Because he's like, you know what? I'll draw at your ground. I'm going to whoop you when you come to mine.
But that's the thing. That's what everyone's saying, right? All these 4-0, 4-0s, he's doing it against teams that you'd expect them to beat, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, he can go gun-ho against...
Yeah, of course.
What's he going to do when he comes up against Liverpool?
He's going to do what he does.
What, park it up?
Park it.
Or is he going to try and be...
I think he'll park it.
One of the things
He's
that
got pace now, innit?
One of the things that have been great about Man United this season is how bold they've been and how they use their pace.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to just get and say, oh, no?
Nah, you know Mourinho. Mourinho adapts to the opposition, innit? He will study the opposition and he knows that if he goes gun-ho at them, then there's a chance that he could get fucked. Because if you open up to Salah, their man there got pace, blood. Mane, you understand? Sturridge is fit now. Firmino, Coutinho's on form. You open up that thing for them, fam. You got pace coming at you, you're not
The
done.
only thing about Liverpool is defending, man.
Yeah, Lovren and immediate boy. And what's his name?
defending's been poor.
Clavin. The only one that's kind of half decent is Matip. But he's got no
This
pace.
could be the game when
Who?
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
You just, man say I'm picking on him, yeah? You're picking him up, so I'll fire it.
No, this could be the game where he steps up.
Is he going to start though?
I doubt it.
Is this the game he's going to start? That's the question, blood. That is the question.
You
Forget
really,
centre midfield, you can't even get on the fucking pitch.
you really hate on the brother, man. True, serious.
I love Ox, blood, but yo,
You don't love Ox. You hate on the man.
I'm not hating. What's the
Ever
hate on?
since
He
he
ain't
left.
doing. What's the
Ever
hate on?
since he
He
left.
ain't doing shit. What's the hate on?
Ever since he left, you've been hating on him every week, man.
Fam, I guarantee I'll be.
The first thing he looks for, right, when Liverpool are playing, he did Ox start. Hey, wait, no. You're a hater, man. Trust me. You're a hater. Hey, you know what? Talking to haters, right?
God.
Talking to haters, the Regent, he says, is it just me that I just can't watch a video with Troopz in it? I really can't stand this perma fan, blood, ham roll slang. What you got to say to that? The
What's his
Regent.
name?
The Regent.
The Regent. Okay, the Regent. Number one, you don't even have a picture on your profile. Oh, what a surprise. Number two, you're probably watching this now. Number three, who's the fucking ham roll now, blood?
That was very nice, man.
Fuck him. I don't give a shit. Blood, fam, ham motherfucking roll.
A man said to me the other day, why do you say blood and fam?
Do you know what, yeah?
Do you notice you do say it quite a
Yeah,
lot?
but watch this now, blood. When people of like from East London or South London come on and do you know what I mean, mate? Fucking hell, gazer. No one says nothing. So why when I come on and say blood fam, you want to open your mouth now? I know why, but we're not gonna get into that, innit? You understand? So let's just leave it like that, innit? You got geezer, I got fam. Don't watch me, I don't watch you.
Right. I don't want to get you angry.
They can't get me hungry. These men, come on, blood. I'd rather eat a ham roll. I don't like that.
Right, so ham roll time, ham roll
Yeah,
time.
see, hey, back again.
And listen, don't be go giving it to the Regent now.
This one's a bit warm.
Don't give it to the Regent.
I should
right?
give it to him.
Yeah? Why? It's entitled to his opinion, man. That's what we're all about on it, man. We love to make man have their own, to have their opinions.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
You see how he stay? Look how he was hating on Ox.
What?
And then one man come and hate on you now, look.
Well, I back my thing though, quickly. Ox can't back, he can't get on the pitch. What's he gonna do when he scores? Troopz, look! Pull up his top. I did it, Troopz! Perry's probably banding him up. Did you see Troopz again, babe? He's fucking giving it to you.
Hey, by the way, the people who've been voting for us in the Grime Daily Awards,
listen,
keep voting for us, yeah?
Big up yourself, blood. Real talk, man appreciates that. We have to win this, blood.
Yeah.
If we win it, it's because of me, innit? No, I'm joking. If we win it, yeah, it's down to Robbie, innit? And it's down to Tao as well. Nah, it's down because now let's get real.
It's down to all the people coming on.
Nah, let's get real. If it wasn't for you to have this idea and actually go through everything you did, all this shit you went through, you understand? I remember when, I don't remember, because I didn't see when it started, innit? But I remember you saying to me, like, you had to go around and ask people to do interviews. Now look at the crowds, fam. It's a blessing, bro.
I think it's down to the people that we interview, you know what I mean? We've been interviewing so many, apart from you.
Kitchens and all sorts.
That kitchen, that kitchen thing does my head in.
You know I got your back in it.
You know that was started, you know who started that kitchen thing is a guy called Ped. He does Toffee TV.
Yeah. I remember that.
He started that kitchen thing, man. And since then it's just
like, run with it.
Stuck, man. It's just kitchen.
Nah, but real talk, it's down to you, fam. And right. I'm just proud to be on the team, innit? You get me?
Bless up for that.
And we're coming for that fucking thing, yeah.
Right. Ham roll of the week.
Ham roll of the week. There's a couple. You said Holland, but I think
Holland, man.
I think they're
Holland
shit
have
anyway.
got to be nominations for the ham roll of the week.
We'll nominate
the
them.
whole team, man. They're supposed to. For me, they're supposed to be at the World Cup with what they've got, the amount of Premier League players they've got in their team. What's their excuse? Argentina, I mean, all right, they can still make it.
That's why they're kind of.
But even the fact that they're struggling
they
to
shouldn't
make
be
it
in
with,
that predicament.
like you said, with them players, that you know, Dybala, Higuain, all these guys, Messi, they're candidates, man, definitely. And then Southgate for me, even though we've made it, even though we've qualified.
You rotted.
No, even though we've qualified, to me,
man's on Southgate, you know.
Oh, man, so it's so dead.
He's gonna fully back out a banner on him. He's gonna back it out, you know. Fuck, you know, it's coming.
Oh, he's so dead with him, man. I just long to watch England play, man, and it's exciting. Exciting, and we've got exciting players. It does my head in.
It's just we just
got to get Jack back in that team, man. Jack.
Yeah, 100%. It's all on Jack.
Jack needs to be in that team. Who are you giving the award to for ham roll of the week?
It's got to be Strachan, man.
Strachan.
Yeah, man. It's got to be Strachan, man. Because you know what? Yeah, you had hope. You understand? You had hope. You done well. The way that they won the game midweek, the last minute goal. You understand? Obviously, skirt own goal, but they dug in it. They were fucking bossing that game. I think they hit the post, they hit the post, hit the crossbar, free kick off the line. The keeper made a mad save, done it. All you had to do now was go and get your win. You took the lead.
Slovenia as well.
You took the lead. You done it. You had your foot there. Your foot was dangling on. Get me? Like dangling with the plane, dangling, playing with the leg room. You know what I mean? Maybe adjusting, looking on the menu. What cheeky little Brazilian steak? You get me, or something like. And then boom. You just fucking hell, and it was the second goal, blood. Like the defensive, it was shocking, blood. It was shocking, fam, and just Gordon.
Yeah, what he said after.
The comment after about little people. Are you fucking mad? Hey, fam, listen. This is coming up on Virgin Train, blood. Straight to Edinburgh, blood. Straight up there, my G, or Glasgow, wherever the fuck you are. I will find you anyway, blood.
Ham roll of the week. Gordon Strachan. Do you guys agree with it? Leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to leave comments for both of us. Thanks for watching the show today. It's been a bit of a special show because there hasn't really been much Premier League stuff to talk about. We've been talking about the World Cup. We will be back next week where we will be talking about the Premier League. Some great games. Arsenal, of course, we're going to be at Watford. So looking for that. It'll be a tough game, man.
Yeah, Dini and them boy.
That's going to be a tough game. I was chatting to a couple of Arsenal, I think it was Claude, he said to me, easy.
Nah.
I'll say, no, that's not an easy game. I mean, you know, I know City beat them 6-0 there, but they've been playing decent so far, and that will be a tough game. And also remember, we haven't won away from home yet this season.
Yeah, real talk.
So that'll be a tough game, and Liverpool playing Man United as well. So going to be lots of really good games to talk about next week. So thanks for watching the show today. We will be back next week. Troopz.
Back again.
We'll be back again.